Now listen, when you talk about greatness in motion, when you talk about a woman who's turned something from being a side hustle into a global headline, when you talk about innovation, resilience, and pure African excellence, one name rises above every other name. She is a Nigerian dance queen, a Guinness World Record breaker, the choreographer behind some of the biggest stages on the continent, a creative visionary who has shaped the very heartbeat of entertainment in Africa. She's done electrifying performances, some of the world's finest artists. You know, she's mentored so many generations. She's built an empire that proves that dance is not just art, but it's a thriving industry. She's a transformer herself. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, or this afternoon on the show, please help me welcome my queen, dance queen, the one and only, Kaffy.
Yo. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you. Thank you for coming.
Grand President.
How are you doing? Talk to me.
I am excited to be happy. I don't know. In the middle of all of the what is going on in preparation for Transform Her, I don't know where I got this energy just came over me. Like, you will not think this is the same me yesterday. Yesterday, I look like a train wreck.
What was happening yesterday? Aside the rain, you know.
Everything that could happen was going wrong. I was emotionally drained, spiritually drained, psychologically drained, financially drained. But, you know, today, overnight, I don't know, God just did it. And I just said, look, worrying about the situation doesn't make the situation turn around. But I'd rather choose the other side of worry, which is positivity, and that has more likely to bring in good energy.
I agree.
And vibe. I don't come and kiss somebody.
No, you cannot. So, you know, one thing I like about you happens to be how you always find positivity in everything and how you're vulnerable to. I mean, just looking at you now, you're like, oh, yesterday I was so down. I was this. How many folks are gonna say that? You know, but Dr. Kaffy would always tell you, I wasn't so well, but now I feel better, and that's one thing I love about you. Thank you for coming. You look great in your red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
I wish
you
I
know,
could say
yellow
this.
is vibrant. It's about positive energy, glow, blossom, you know. And the red is fire, passion, you know. I carry it in my stride. That's why I wear it as pants, because the hustle is real.
Dr. Kaffy, how many decades now in the industry?
25.
Crazy.
Yes.
What?
My brother.
How old are you again?
25 minus 16.
That is Silver Jubilee. A child of 25 years is already married, probably even has a child
I'm
already.
telling you.
It's crazy when you say it out loud, you know, and you still look almost the same way that we had seen you years ago.
Yeah.
What is the secret, Kaffy? Spill it.
You want me to spill it?
Spill it.
Spirit. Okay, I'll spill it as unburdening most of the time. Life is going to throw at you a lot of rocks. That keeps you weighed down, right? But I keep my heart light. You know, I keep it afloat. I keep it forgiving. Yeah, I'm always detoxifying, mentally, psychologically, spiritually. I'm always detoxifying. So I think that I'll say is responsible for it.
You know, I think we are now in a time where creators, because you're a creator, big scale creator, are actively just talking about how much God has influenced in their lives and how, you know, it's changed their thinking and how, you know, to go through things. Why do you think that is? That, you know, we're all coming to that reality of, listen, you can't do this thing without God, you know, and just keep going.
Doing anything without God is like doing something without the light that birthed your existence. The reason why there's a lot of attribute towards God is because people are seeking authenticity in being, in who they are. And there's only one entity that we can give glory to when you are on that journey where you're trying to find yourself and your voice. And we're in this generation whereby the market, the sky is open now. Anybody can be anybody from anywhere, right? And that has given a surge of of being that I can, of possibility,
Yeah.
of potential.
Yeah.
So that means that, okay, anything that especially in the creative space, I can be the next big thing tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Just from my bedroom. Unlike
Yeah.
before, there are a lot of gatekeeping elements,
Yeah.
but they aren't. So now you are seeing voices being heard. You are seeing exploration. You are seeing people being more daring. They are finding their niche. They're finding their crowd. So when you look at it, we're all circling back to the God in us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be the spiritual, the religious finding God.
Yeah.
It's the spirit calling back to itself.
Yeah, Apostle. Listen, see, we cannot talk about Dr. Kaffy and not talk about that Guinness World Record.
Yes,
it was like the whole country stood still when that happened. And even till today, we can say that that is one of the highlights of pop culture and entertainment in Nigeria. And even in Africa, you know, you did it at a time where it wasn't very popular, you know, and I'm sure till tomorrow, that tag would always still be attached to you. Almost can't walk away from it.
Yeah.
How do you feel in this day, in this time, when someone actually still brings that up? Are you tired of it? Does it stress you a bit? You know, what does it do for you? How do you feel?
I would say it just feels like an old Coke, but a respected one, the one that brought me honor.
Yeah.
But I don't wear that gamut. Yeah, because I can't wear it. It's supposed to adorn a moment, and I'm supposed to shed it for
And go to
another
other
layer.
things.
Yeah, and go to other things. So it was a door opener. Why do I pass through a door and I want to go back through it?
Wild.
I don't understand. It's as open now. So many people are seeing value in it. In fact, it gets to a point that I'm like, everybody's calling me. If you want to break record now, I want to break record. I want you to be in it. I'm like, okay, you guys are making this entire. If there's anything that frustrates me, is the number of attempts in Nigeria. Like,
True.
And I had to at some point pull back.
I think we broke
Yeah.
the Guinness World Record for the most number of attempts for trying the
I
Guinness
think
World
we did
Record.
that.
We did.
I had to find, I like to alchemize everything.
Yeah.
So for every thought I have on one side, I look at a balanced thought on the other side. And I said, okay, what is causing this? People are really looking for themselves. The sense of worthiness. It's a big pandemic. It's one of the reasons why I am doing this Transform with Kaffy event.
We're going to talk exclusively
I know.
about that.
I just want
You
to
know,
cho their side to let you know that it is essential for our minds to be, to revolve, because people are hungry for an identity. But I don't want you to dent your I am because you remove from the entity within you. You understand? Because you want to identify with something.
Yeah.
So now, in the course of seeking external validation, we are doing that. That's what I saw from the Guinness World Record, that Nigerians are seeking the sense of worthiness, because nobody seems to be seeing anybody.
Listen.
Until you have somebody up there. I don't get it.
I was even going to say that, I see you at all of these record breaking things. Like when they're breaking these records, you're always there. And it's wild because
Support
why
them,
you
huh?
you're supporting these people and literally showing up for them in an industry where, people cannot constantly openly just support people, like they don't be there for them. You're always there. I remember during the Hilda Basi, when she was trying to break a record.
Even before Hilda, there's so
before
many
that,
other
so
ones.
many.
Yeah.
There's the one I saw recently,
Yes,
the
the girl.
dance girl who
Yes.
did like a thing in a theater, and I
Yes.
think you were there. I'm just like,
Yes.
oh, yo, this woman now, wow,
Because it's their
entire
own,
thing.
it's their own way out. So at some point I was like, I can't attend everything, but I was like, let me try and attend the one I can, because even if it doesn't do what they want it to do for them, from a place of maybe to give them the kind of leverage a Hilda or I got, but it to do something for them, unlocking that limiting belief of can I, can't I?
Yeah.
And if that's the only thing it does for them, then let me show up for that.
All right, so let's go down memory lane a bit, right?
Yeah,
You've done some of the craziest choreography, some of the craziest dance videos that this
Yeah.
country has ever seen, from
Yeah.
the likes of P Square and the rest of them. Which would you say has been, the most memorable one for you, to have ever done? One that you can just top of your head, like, oh, listen, I really enjoyed doing this choreography.
The most memorable one for me would be Olamide Science Student, because that was one of the most challenging, and I don't think it got the credit for the amount of work that was put through, because I had less than 10 days to choreograph 150 people.
Say what?
And I also made the costumes of over 1,100 pieces, and was part of the conceptualization, music direction, and everything else that is in between. And I knew that if it was somewhere else in the world, the same awards you get the Tony Awards for whoever choreographed Michael Jackson's Thriller, for instance, because that was the inspiration of what's his name?
Michael Jackson?
Not Michael Jackson. My brother Olamide Wanted.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't want to repeat a Thriller. I don't want to have to do the whole zombie thing. But because he said science student, which means people that are high, or it takes them in a different space. So that means that they need to be from a different country, culture, like
different space.
Different space.
Yeah.
And so they dance like they are there. So I created a language. So even in the video, when you hear that Zumba, hua shako, samba lila cockroach, it don't mean anything. Now just come up with. So all of these ingenious ideas, I know that in our own environment, we don't glorify it until maybe when somebody catches onto it, maybe in the next 5 years, I'm like, who did that? It was inspired of that, but that was one of my best works. It's crazy. So far.
Now thinking about it, the video is playing literally in my head now. All of those costumes, the zombie moves. Yeah. It was wild. When it came out, I'm just like, in my head, I was just like, who is this mad person? Yeah. Because it would take a mad person.
I had to be mad.
Well, I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
I locked myself up in the car. Like every day I go to rehearsals. Like I said, I had only 6 days and I was shuttling from factory to rehearsal. We're doing 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. non-stop rehearsals. We're dividing people into different groups and we didn't have all professional dancers. So let's look at the odds properly before we think it's a joke. Michael Jackson had the best dancers in the world to create a team.
And he had time.
And they used 6 months. Thriller was 6 months. I got 6 days. I had only like 10% dancers that know how to dance. The remaining 90%, they are just
they didn't know how to
move. So we had to repeat one move 1,000 times till their brain memory could actually remember what it was. And I had to do that in 6 days and still shoot and still come up with something nice. So I tap myself on the back.
I tap you too on your back now, because that's a large scale, production. When people think dance, it's always my major in school. I mean, you know this. My major in school is dance and choreography and kinesthetics. That's what I read in school. And when people think dance, they think that it's just come out, move your body, and just go on. Yeah. But you, Kaffy, you've been able to build your career, your life, your legacy, an empire, an identity, a person. Like, you've been able to build that persona based on dance. You've shown that it is possible. You can do it. You can be a professional. You can be respected. You can be seen. You can be heard. People can listen to you talk. People can invite you to come talk. Just one word is how. Because like when you think about it, even till today, imagine in your days, for instance, telling your parents, "Oh, I want to be a dancer. Are you okay?"
It's not. And are you okay?
You want to bring disgrace?
Are you okay? There was family meeting. You understand? The how, it's not me. I can tell you for a fact. But I saw, and I felt, and I just went with that too. That I know that what we call career or the choice of what it is that we use to showcase skill are only tools. What gives it value is the human behind it. As long as I know how valuable I am as a human being, wherever I go, value follows it. Whatever I do, value comes with it. I am not the best dancer from a skill perspective. I'm the best at dance from a human perspective.
Come on now.
So dance for me is like having a biro. I will draw, I will create, I will delegate, I will cast spells, I will create a magic wand, because I have used dance as a tool. I am not a dancer. You understand? I have dance as a tool. I wield dance. So I'm a dance wielder. I wield dance and I use it to conform to things that I want to create in this world. I feel like speaking in tongues now.
They should be paying for this session.
I'll tell you. So that's what dance is. Dance is
It's a channel.
It's my wand.
I feel you.
I command it and it goes to do what I want to do. So if I want to change your life right now, I can do that through dance. If I want to uplift your spirit, I can do that through dance. If I want to sell your market, I can do that through dance. If I want to sell your craft, I can do that through dance. If I want to preach the gospel, I can do that through dance. If I want to seduce you, I can do that easily. I can get your head on the platter.
Oh yeah. We know. We've evidence. Choke
There's
now.
evidence.
There's evidence everywhere.
Every day. You know.
Everywhere. Evidence.
You get even you know how it is that somebody's they even John the Baptist they put because of
now.
dancer belly dancer.
Oh yes. That's why they cut his.
That's what I said now. You see, because the man I see.
Guys, that is actually crazy.
How can somebody be watching a woman dance? I say, the head, take
whatever you want, and they say you want.
And you're telling me that's not powerful. You're telling me that's not powerful. Satra Galasofa.
Come on now. You guys, we need to actually realize that dance is one of the most powerful tools
in the world.
Even in the Bible.
Yeah.
Look at it. Like John the Baptist died because there were dancers. Dancers danced and seduced the king. And then the king was like, oh my God, my daughter, what do you want? And it's
Tell me.
I want the head of John the Baptist. Like, get it done.
Yeah.
Because some belly dancers from Maja showed up to shake the belly. It's crazy.
Off the head. Why?
Let's even talk about David. David will do the worst things to God.
I'll just go and be naked.
He'll go and just naked his body.
God, I will never go back. Oh, no,
and God will now say, this my son. Yeah, well, your one is too much, but you have danced for me. What can I do? Ha!
Yeah, you will kill the nation. You will finish nations. You just go back and dance. You know that
is powerful.
That's it.
So dance is a part. So, oh my goodness. Yes, Kaffy is still in the building. She's still sitting in the lunchroom. Kaffy, you good?
I am good. You're serving me hot.
I mean, what do you want to have for lunch? Tell me. This is a lunchroom.
If I tell you what I want, will you give it to me?
That's the problem now.
I want to drink Gary with cold water.
Oh my God.
You understand what I'm saying? And just help me find some,
some
beef. You understand? Or ewa going.
What?
Oh God.
Ewa going and Gary? You know, I feel like...
Look.
No.
Look what ewa going can do. God.
You know, I've not eaten beans in like 2 years.
Okay, you don't grow rich now, that's why.
I know. So people believe that when you eat beans can actually make you bigger.
Yeah, we see anything you eat and you believe it will happen. You want your 6-pack, then you eat the eba in the best way, in the most nourishing way, not useless and indisciplined. So don't go there and go and eat about 2 a.m. and eat like 2 drums of it.
Leave
and
me, Joe.
6-pack. I have a placebo 6-pack. It's coming to me. I believe it, and they come. They did not ask you to be irresponsible in the manifestation. So let me just give you the caveat. What
God cannot do does not exist.
God does not lie. So what we cannot do exists. And you cannot follow irresponsible people to eat about 2 a.m.
Hey God, I say if I perish, I perish. I'll eat my eba. I don't really care.
But there's no time. There's no timeline for food, right? Really, or just that you have to give your stomach.
You know what I always tell myself.
Yeah.
If it's 1 a.m. and I'm eating here, I say it is 10 a.m. somewhere in the world. It is 12 somewhere in the world.
Who did this to you? who did this to your mind?
But am I lying?
You're not lying on the zonal explanation.
Exactly.
But you are lying on the existential explanation because you have existed for the other 12 hours that those ones did not account for.
Don't worry. It doesn't. What my God cannot do does not exist. Okay. Anyways, let's actually come to what is very exciting now, like the talk of town at the moment.
The rave of the moment.
Transform with Kaffy is coming, and this is literally Africa's biggest premium fitness and wellness convention. What is exciting for me is the lineup. It is crazy. I haven't seen this manner of lineup. And what this means is that we have people from the gospel, people from the entertainment scene, people in the fitness scene, everybody coming together. Some of the biggest names that you probably would know, all coming together for this. First of all, why was this important for you to do? I wasn't in Lagos when you did the press conference, but I did see, some of the highlights from there and how you unveiled it and stuff. Why was it important for you to do it? And most importantly, why now?
And the now part is God's timing. The why for me has always been there. Human transformation is a big deal for me because the entire journey of my life has been transformational. And that is what we are. We are human beings. We're not human beings. So we're not past tense. We are living. That means we're still existing. And they said the only constant thing is change. But we're changing to what? From COVID, it was very, very obvious that wellness had to take a new turn. And because I needed to merge the idea of my involution, because the country, we need healing in Nigeria.
I agree.
An average home is broken. Even if, because some people think mother and father are in the same house, mean that the home is healthy. No. In fact, most marriages, most families that have the mother and father in the same house are more toxic than the ones that are single parents, or even the child is on his own. A lot, because the parents are not doing any healing, and we are recycling toxicity within our society. It's evidential in the way we think, the way we behave, and the way we talk about each other. How do we think of a better Nigeria when one person to one person is not even looking good? This is my own charge to humanity. And the charge to my humanity is that we can transform one day at a time, heal one day at a time, lose weight one day at a time. And I wanted to combine all of those elements together: the mind, the body, and the spirit together in one room. And two more objectives: let us change the game in the experiences that people have when it comes to wellness events. It can be more than just gathering people in one place like a field and just walking them out. There's more to wellness than that.
It's beyond
and
the physical
we can make it more premium. If you can go to a comedy show, if you can go to a music concert, spend 1 million naira for a table, drink the alcohol that takes you back to the doctor, or go to the club and spend 3 million naira and whatever, it's okay. That is lifestyle. You can do that. But guess what? There needs to be a balance to it. As you're poisoning the body, you need to restore it. The body has a capacity to restore from whatever it is that you put into it. If you can spend 1 million naira on a table, then you should be able to spend 150K for a slot at a wellness retreat that not only elevates your mind, empowers you to know what it is to do or not to do to your body. That is one. Then two, the fitness professionals, the wellness industry itself is another industry that I'm a stakeholder in, apart from the creative industry.
Absolutely.
And we need to start letting people know that we are more important than the doctors. We cannot be bitching. We are more. The doctors refer you to us so that you avoid coming to them.
Deep.
Yes. Preventive healthcare is not really promoted in Nigeria as much as the curative healthcare. It's like hospitals are opening more for you to be sick than for we are creating avenues where you avoid being sick, because a lot of our sicknesses is based on what we consume and our environment. 21% of the human health is dependent on the environment that they live in. Only less than 10% is genetic. 16% is lifestyle. 21% is environment. So let us be real. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Access to medical is like about 11% or less. So even if you don't have access to good medical structure, 21% is big enough. Added with 16%, you're already going to about almost 40%. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
That means that half of your life you can actually take charge of it, and you can be well with that.
Yeah.
And that is one of the reasons why we are trying to elevate the status of the fitness professionals. That these guys are superheroes. They are the one that will help you avoid going to the hospital, or even help you recover from things that even the hospital has given you. Even the BBA, the tummy talk, all of them, they still refer them to the gym.
Go back and actually
go
start
back
working
and work
out.
out. Go back and eat right. Go back and whatever. Even if you do removal of your intestine, they'll still say, go back and remove your stomach. Go back. Whatever you remove from, go back and work it out. Yeah. So it's an essential part of life. That's the reason. So I hope I have been able to
convince and not to confuse you. I love it. I so much love it. You know what also really stands out for me is the lineup. It's crazy. There's Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo in it, a pastor at a wellness, wellness fest. What are we talking about? And then we also have entertainers there. Nancy Sim is going to be there. Kemin, of course, is going to be there. Eric, the lineup is crazy. You know, talk to me about your thought process for actually choosing because it's the most random lineup I've ever seen, like with any event. It's just a pick from like different industries. You know, talk to me about that lineup.
Yeah, we should not always only see the pastor in a church. He's human. We should see him among people who need help. Yeah, the pastors are teachers. They can use spiritual doctrines to guide the mind and the spirit to elevate it in a place where it can find purpose and it can improve its productivity. Right? The moral grounds are there. The spiritual grounds are there. For the human body to be well, you need to be well in the body. That is why we have the physical trainers. We need to well in the mind. That's why you have the self-development coaches, the motivational speakers, and those. I don't even choose just motivational speakers, people who has walked the walk and talk the talk. Then we have the spiritual leaders. Spiritual leaders are not only the religious leaders. Do you understand? Dr. Foy is there. We have Dr. Foy. Amazing guy. We have Eric. Eric is a Christian. He's not a pastor, but he has spiritual high grounds that he operates on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Same thing with Frank Ikemefune. Frank is a genius mind. when it comes to self-development and leadership enhancement. He's so good there. So if I say your mind should be well, and you are a well person, your well-being is a composition of all of those things, all of those elements. And that's why it's a unique experience. Even the layout, the whole setup it's divine. It's divinely given to me. It's not done anywhere in the world. Nowhere in the world is it done.
So I see the tagline that says the biggest in Africa.
It is the biggest. Ever. It is the biggest in Africa.
You know, and you're standing on your words.
I am standing on my word. Nothing is bigger than that.
Okay.
Nothing is bigger than that, and it keeps getting bigger.
I like it. You know, there's something that Africans say, we shall see.
Yes. You see this one? It's a mark.
We shall see.
It's a mark of saying it is done. Yeah, do this. I say again.
We shall see.
It is done.
Oshé, let's see it.
God has done it.
Amen.
Because you are too late. What is she?
Listen, I'm excited for it. And honestly, I think, if you're listening now, you definitely should sign up for this one. It's one of the biggest that I've seen, and Kaffy's been working on this for so long, even before she even announced it. I think last year she was crazy.
We're talking.
I just remember now. This is crazy. Last year, you were like, listen, I'm working on something. I need you on it. I will let you know. It's even crazier because when you came to TV, when I did an interview for you on TV, you were like, listen, I'm working on something again. I told you before.
Yes.
It's just clicking now that you've been working on this thing for a long time, and it's finally here, and it's 25 years in the industry. So it's gonna be major. You guys, if you want to get tickets or stuff, head up down to Kaffy, check out on Instagram, click the link in her bio. It's pretty easy, simple, straight to the point.
It is not free,
it's
because you need to invest in yourself. Prove it. Everybody say, I'm a valuable person. Prove it. Do you understand? They have the standard ticket, which is the transform tickets for 50K, VIP for 100, and platinum for 150. Let me tell you, if you let them tell you that it happened. No. The price is going up next year, so you better come grab your copy now.
I love it. Do you see this happening in other countries?
Of course, but they're already asking for it.
Is it?
Yeah,
you never have, don't they ask?
My brother, because when God goes before you, when God goes before you, there's nothing. It's unstoppable.
Hire me as your manager, please.
Good. My manager will be eating everywhere. Say, transform with Kaffy. Grand Privilege is like this. Come rolling in like a ball.
Stop it, Kaffy.
We don't want that.
I don't eat that much.
Okay.
It's
never too late. Oh, no.